Throughout this semester, we've been learning in depth the correlation between one's use of language and how they are portrayed. Being able to effectively communicate and persuade is a tool that is necessary to be deemed important. In this video, I'll be explaining and commenting on how the use of language can subconsciously demonstrate power and status, with no other individual better for this explanation than the man himself, Donald J. Trump. December 19th, 2016 was a cold winter day that saw a paradigm shift in modern politics. The global mindset was fixed on the idea of Trump becoming president impossible. Jaws were dropped when the man with no political history became the leader of a country with worldwide influence. Questions were raised after this unexpected event. How does a man like that win? Why would people vote for him? How much did he pay Russia? With the use of expressive body language, unique vernacular, and misinformation, Trump establishes a high status and sense of power that led to him becoming the 51st President of the United States. Vernacular can be defined as the language and dialect spoken by an individual. Trump has a unique vernacular which focuses on commonality, ambiguity, and repetition. Trump's rapport relies heavily on the clever use of these language devices. By establishing a connection with the listener, Trump makes himself the leader of a movement to improve the problems the general public face. In order to establish the connection, Trump builds on common grievances that most Americans have.
People are fed up. They're fed up with incompetence. They're fed up with stupid leaders. They're fed up with stupid people.
Our airports are like third world countries. Our schools are a disaster. Our roads are collapsing all over the country. We are a mess.
By the way, I don't like this mic. No, this mic is terrible.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
Another way he achieves commonality is through pointing to an enemy and polarizing individuals, which motivates people to support him as he is promising to resolve the situation.
I think Islam hates us. Countless Americans are killed by illegal immigrants because our government won't do its job. We can't continue to allow China to rape our country, and that's what they're doing.
Commonality is also achieved when he talks to his followers as a single unit by using the word we, including himself as a member of the audience. By engaging the audience in his speeches, there's a sense of connection and community, and he's the leader of it.
What do you like better? Made in the USA or made in America? Which is better? Person of the year or man of the year?
Okay, wait, let's do a pledge. Everybody here, who likes me in this room?
He reassures loyalty from his followers and gives the sense of popularity. By using ambiguous language, it allows the audience to fill in the blanks of what he intends to say. Through that ambiguity, you are essentially persuading yourself, as you naturally will assume he's implying your own view on said topic, if you're a follower of his.
How do you make them pay for the wall, as you said?
So easy. Will a politician be able to do it? Absolutely not.
We know what we have to do and we'll do it, so don't worry about it.
Don't worry about me. And I'm going to do the right thing, whatever it is.
He allows you to fill in the blank through that ambiguity. You help him to persuade you that he agrees with you and has the right answer. Trump is also known for his excessive use of repetition. Repetition gives the listener a phrase or a sentence to remember him by, which increases public audience and more individuals for him to persuade of his status and power.
Okay, fake news, folks, fake news. Fake news.
Did was unfortunate for them. As you know now, they have some pretty serious problems. They have been fake news for a long time. We don't want fake news. And by the way, not everybody is fake news, but we don't want fake news.
And I want you all to know that we are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony, fake.
A few days ago, I called the fake news the enemy of the people, and they are. They are the enemy of the people. I called the fake news the enemy of the people, the fake news. Only against the fake news media or press. Fake. You are fake news.
Sir.
Build that wall. 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 Build that wall.
Make America great again. We're going to make America great again.
The repetition of catchy slogans attracts new followers and makes individuals feel part of a bigger movement, raising the power of Trump. His unique vernacular attracts listeners and followers, to which he builds a commonality to evoke an emotional connection, to which repetition is used in order to make them feel important. Verbal language is perceived by the cerebral cortex, the most highly developed part of the brain. On the other hand, body language is perceived by the limbic system, a more primitive set of structures that govern emotion, mood, pain, and pleasure. Maeve McDermott, writer of the National Geographic's Inside NGC blog, states that this information, referring to the body language, bypasses your conscious processing center, giving you an innate understanding of whether a person is weaker or more powerful than you without them saying a word. Trump is known to use exaggerated hand movement and facial expressions, which correspond to confidence. Confidence is a key factor to being perceived as higher in status. Compared to the traditional politicians, there is a grand difference in hand and facial movement. By debating with someone that has a low utility of body language, he gives off the sense of being superior to his contender, as seen here.
The last time, Chuck, you shut it down.
No.
And then you opened
20
it up very
times.
quickly. And
20
I don't
times.
want to do what you did.
20 times you have called for, I will shut down the government if I don't get my wool. None of us have said.
You want to know something?
You said
okay,
it.
you want to put that on
You
my...
said it.
I'll take it.
Okay, good.
You know what?
Trump gives the image of being superior by angling his torso towards his contender, using reassuring hand motion when speaking, and having constant eye contact. On the other hand, Schumer has a deflected body angle, rigid hand movement, and lack of eye contact. Although the verbal communication is the essential factor of this debate, it is not possible to ignore the importance of the body language to how they are presented. Trump initiated a movement from traditional politics, where information and communication skills won people over, into modern politics, where the wittier and more entertaining you are wins people over. The essence of power is more important than the actual power you have, which is an ideology which can lead to manipulation. Politics aside, Trump has an amazing ability to attract and persuade listeners by using his superior body language, which consists of hand gestures and facial expressions, and by using his unique vernacular, which consists of focusing on commonality, ambiguity, and repetition. That concludes my presentation, and if anyone is interested in where I got my music from, it's from a YouTube channel called Justice Durr, where he does guitar loops of popular songs. Thank you.